Hello and welcome again to the Neuro Premier League Highlight Show. It is match day 15. We are nearing the halfway point. Here are the games. Here are the highlights. Can Bruin extend their win streak to 9 straight? They'll have to do it against Rien on their own 5-game winning streak. And they start off strong. Harrison Surgeons buries the opener 13 minutes in to bring his season total to 8. Half-hour mark, they extend the lead at Greimer Lane, and Ryan Tudenak cross to Adam Carwoo's header for his 14th goal so far this year. He's almost won a game. But Rien don't go quietly. Lise Gast beats his defender and puts this one past Luke Smetman to get one back for the away side. But the second half was all Spooners, and it was the full cast of characters. Tyler Kosoloff opens his account for the game with this shot from 18 yards out to put it 3-1. And would you look at this ball from Jeff Mook. Gets it absolutely right, and Adam Carwoo takes 2 touches, 1 to control, and the second to finish to make it 4. One more late from Jet Penton. Taparame through ball from the left side. Bruin are now unbeaten in their last 11. The final score, 5-2. It's been 4 games without a win for Hamworth as they host relegation battling Pegasus, and not the start the Rudsdorf Poker Stadium wanted. David Laverius Jackson from distance. What a finish that was to make it 1-0. But Hamworth respond 9 minutes later off a corner. Oscar Shersine Kostnanus heads it home for our post off the slightest flick from Osama Sikowel. Pegasus come back from a corner of their own. Pressure kept, cannot clear the ball. Grant McGee fires it into traffic, and it takes the deflection it needs to make it 2-1. Hamworth have to chase the game once again, and with Ricky Yeaveo not starting, it's this man, Ali Kamananga. Free kick makes it his 10th goal of the year, and we're all square yet again. But the momentum shift went to the visitors. Defensive nightmare. Credit to Lucas Ovens for keeping possession, but it is ball watching, and Reedon Woods will never score an easier tap-in than that one. Quarter of an hour later, and he'd strike again with his head near post. Classy goal, that one by Hamworth. Now have only taken 3 points from their last 5 games, but put over Pegasus with the 4-2 win. The league leaders have yet to taste defeat. Perhaps third-place Hergel United can crack the armor. Ashley Gundawake puts an early attempt on goal, showing Hergel's intent very early on. Swans have had to work hard for these victories as of late, but a bit of fortune could never hurt. Scoreless at the half, Shane Sackman heads this into his own net to surrender the lead. But only a minute later, Hergel march right down. Gundawake finds Josdor Trout, who finds the space to curl this one around and past Pex Gubson to tie things up. But back again come Watling Chester City. Andre Philikulinwell takes the pass from Kiko Berry, but this is a great individual effort to retake the lead. And you'd feel the next goal would be crucial, and boy, was it. Darren Pran pulls down the floater from Kiko Berry and gets his 10th goal this year. Josdor Trout with a bit of brilliance himself in the 77th minute to get his 2nd goal of the game, but it would ultimately not be enough, and Watling Chester City remain unbeaten. Bluton United win their 3rd straight at the expense of struggling of late Abergrudge United. Rebecca Dasil and Michael O'Thwarp with the goals for the home side, as they are suddenly no longer in relegation talks. Montrworth Greenford are also slumping, winless in 4, dropping 3 points to 17th place Chewsworth. Chewsworth put together their first winning streak of the season after going behind to Jamabi Brothman's early goal. With 2 goals from Alex Reed and a Remy J. Crawford injury time third one would seal the win. Early goals at the Showed as St. Cuthbert's Lane Athletic get their first point in 5 games, a surprisingly low-scoring 1-1 draw against Cumble Sumsterworth. Billy Kratt scores his 12th of the year 5 minutes in, cancelled out by Anthony Chusley's goal only 6 minutes later. Manchurch Victorias with a strong point at home against Shortcastle after going down 2-0 early. They find the comeback from Amara Quigman with a pair of goals, and Luke Erwuma gets the 66th minute tying goal to make it 3-3 at the end. The Fallen Angels have won 4 of their last 5 going into this one. Shock result at the Harrows. The defending champions are blanked by last place Great Church St. Old Soul Boys. 8 saves from Lewis McManson as Raketown were getting chance after chance, only for Jordo Pinky to head home the winner against the run of play in the 81st minute. It's 2 straight wins now for Old Boys. Late goal off the bench from Ryan Connie-Woody would not be enough to get a result as Bugbrood are back to winning ways with a 2-1 win at Capus Kloss. Goals from Vather, Matthew McAllinet, and Zyman Sprouse, 8th goal of the season, give them the win. And 18 shots from Tudley Town, and they could not find a goal at home against Marshall Mops. Both sides are 3 games without a win. The Bathmakers concede an own goal at the start, then Mark Shepton scores a brace in injury time. Well, those were the scores for today. Let's see what it does to the tables. In the top half, Bugbrood jump Reen up to 4th place. Marshall Mops move up 5 spots from 14th to 9th place. And at the bottom, Blutton United are up to 11th from 15th place. Reemp have dropped to 14th. Here are the scores from the 2nd Division games, and let's see what it does to their tables. Slutchworth Town jump from 13th place all the way up to 8th. St. Paddingcores drop a bit down to 10th place. And in the bottom half, Ashton Fodbourne are down to 13th, Gutham drop to 14th, and Fart still in relegation zone, but they're up 2 spots to 18th place. Here are the scores from the 3rd Division games and how they affect the standings after 15. South Garmpin are all the way up to 4th place. Rogerstad moving up as well to 7th. And little to no movement at the bottom half, only Almondul back out of the bottom 2. Remember, no relegation from the 3rd Division this season. That's it for us. We'll see you again next week. Goodbye for now.